Hello, all forms of sentient life. Welcome back to Dice and Anarchy. Tonight we're playing a four-way commander match, and I am playing Captain Ripley Vance.
And I'm playing Loot, the key to everything.
I am playing Ojer Axonil, the deepest might.
And new to the channel, we have Zoraline, Cosmos Caller, Bat Tribal. Your commander's also new to the channel.
Yep.
Dropping two.
I'm gonna drop 3.
Friendly one.
Some tough mulligans going on right now.
Yeah.
Everyone's mulliganing the shit out of their cards.
If I'd known you were playing Ojer, I probably wouldn't pick this deck. I'm going down to 6.
Ten and 8.
That way. Got 2.
2 and 6, so it's 8.
Ten.
7.
8.
I got the highest. I got 10. And I'm going to scry 1. And that's going to stay.
Shall we begin?
Yep. I will go first. I will play a mountain. I will tap 1. And I will play Glitter Fang. It's 1/1 with haste. At the end of turn, I return it to its owner's hand. Can you get that die we just rolled, please? Total the foe. Swing at you for 1.
That's how we're...
And I move to my end step, and this goes to my hand. I'll pass.
Nowadays we're rolling dice.
Alright. I'm gonna play a command tower. I'm gonna play a virgin. I'll pass.
Oh boy. Swamp.
Because you played a land, I'm gonna play Steam Vents.
I would pass.
Draw.
Well, you don't have many cards in your hand.
No.
Mountain.
You play them out.
Tap a mountain for a suspended Rift Bolt. Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. You didn't do the land trigger off of him.
Oh, I will play an island. Thank you.
My land return will be a mountain. I will play a Lotus Petal. Sack it. Tap 2. Play Ripley Vance. I will pass.
We'll untap, draw, play 3 for loot. I'll pass.
I'll draw. I'll play a Plains. Yeah, I'm gonna cast 2
Okay.
for Fell.
Which is?
Destroy target creature.
Okay.
It's got Ward 1.
Oh, it's got Ward 1.
Oh, it's got Ward 1, yeah, that's true. Haha.
Alright, Ripley Vance. Since I'm
Loot has protection.
your ward saved your ass this
It
time.
did, and I forgot it had it because I just built it.
I'll pass.
Thank you. I'm not used to the whole
Oh,
board
pass.
mechanic, especially on a commander.
That's
That's
nice.
nice.
Saved you, dude.
It did.
Because that thing was dead if it didn't.
Nice.
When does this get cast? Upkeep.
It's a 1/2.
Terry, 3 to you from Rift Bolt during upkeep.
Okay.
Draw.
I'm just gonna get the trigger now.
Mountain.
You got lightning bolt?
He's got something to stop it.
I do. I'll bolt you for 3 again.
Can't bolt this creature?
Well, I just took 6 damage.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot. On
I guess
turn
he's
2.
going for the throat. Yeah.
And then I'll end the festivities. 1 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control.
Okay.
Your turn.
Untap.
Interesting.
2 red decks, eh?
Upkeep. Draw. Number turn
and black
will be a mountain.
Ooh.
And tap 2,
Hmm?
and paying 1 for the ward. To play Chandra's Pyro Helix. Deals 2 damage divided as I choose among 1 or 2 target creatures and/or players.
Okay.
2 damage to your commander
Okay,
there.
alright.
Okay, we can breathe a little sigh here.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. We'll fabricate.
Which is?
Search for an artifact, put it in my hand.
Okay,
An artifact or an artifact? 3
An
of us?
artifact.
That's
that
any
doesn't
of
sound
them?
that bad,
Wow.
but it also sounds gross.
He's got to reveal it.
I have to reveal it.
It's broken.
Was what? 2 of blue?
Yeah, sorcery speed.
Where are you? I'm going to reveal Chrome Mox. I'm going to play Chrome Mox and print it with Exploration. Producing green. Tap for green for Finhorn Elf. No pass.
Okay, untap. Keep draw. I'm gonna play a swamp. I'm gonna tap 3. Zoraline, Cosmos Caller. It's a 3/3 flying vigilance, and whenever a bat attacks, I gain 1 life.
Ain't bad.
Doesn't
or
it do
another?
something when it comes into play?
Whenever a bat you control attacks.
Okay.
Oh, ain't bad. Okay, so
About
she's
it,
included.
And then I can also, like, pay life and return stuff. But I'm not gonna be doing that anytime soon.
Enters or attacks.
Enters or attacks.
That's the ability where I can pay 2 and 2 life. If you do, turn target non-land permanent card with a mana value 3 from the left from your graveyard with finale counter.
But you don't have the mana, so you can't do
And
it.
I also don't have permanents in my graveyard. So it's just a
Is
3/3
it permanent
flying.
or creature?
Just non-land permanent. And I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Mountain. Tap 1 for rabbit battery. What is weapon blockers?
3/3
I
flying.
got a 1/1.
Nada.
What'd you say, Terry?
I got a 1/1.
Root. 1.
Uno.
Yeah, that's haste.
Yep.
Your turn. You're at 39. I saw.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Tap 3.
Nice.
To play Viashino Sandstalker.
Oh.
It's a 4/2 with haste. And at the beginning of my end step, I return it to my hand. Terry, I'm going to swing at you with a 4/2. I'll move to my end step. And I'll pass.
6 to 4.
Yeah. I'll untap. Yeah, we'll do it again. I'll pass.
You're playing your command again, pass.
Yep. And that's it.
Loot, pass.
Untap and keep draw. Sean, 3 commander. And it's vigilance.
3 commander, you said?
3 commander damage. Vigilance. It's a thing. That's fine.
1, 2, 3.
And I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Mountain. 4. For Chandra. Novice Pyromancer.
Planeswalker?
Yeah.
Yep, plays Walker.
Take it up this turn, right?
I can take it up. 1. I don't have any elementals, but she will go from 5 to 6. Because it's just all elementals. I don't have elementals. Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. And draw. We're going to tap 1. For Expedite. Target creature gains haste until end of turn and I draw a card. I'm going to give your commander haste.
Woo!
Actually, I can't target it. I'm going to give your Fintorn Helves haste.
Oh, the ward
But you can
next to
target it by paying the extra
The
one.
ward.
I'm not going to pay the extra one. And then I draw a card off of that. Expedite. My land return is a mountain. Just what I'm fishing for.
Woo! Fishing connected.
Tapping 3. Viashino Sandstalker. 4/2 haste. At the end of my turn, I return it to its owner's hand. Swing you, Sean? At your Chandra?
At Chandra?
Yeah.
Okay.
4.
For 4?
Yes.
I'll put her to 2.
I'll move to my end step, and the fish, goes back to my hand.
Wait before your end step. Did it already get commander taxed once?
Yeah, it's on its second. Do you have the extra 1 to pay for it?
I do.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, I gotta let it rip. I gotta be a magic player here.
Alright.
Terror.
Which is?
Destroy target non-black creature.
Yep. Alright.
I have to be a magic player.
My turn. Play a land.
This
1,
is in my
2,
hand.
3, 4. That's not correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will play a Omnipath Journey. Search for 5 non-lands. Sorry, 5 lands with different names. Put them underneath it in exile. At the beginning of my end step, I get to play one of those lands for free. Battlefield tapped
that
and
card,
random.
That card's nice, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of really nice.
Yeah,
They're going to be taken
beginning
out
of
at
one.
random and put into the battlefield at the beginning
Oh,
of
at random.
every end step of mine. Yes.
At random. Someone will pick one out. But at least you can't fix it like, oh, I'm getting a guy's crazy.
I'll tap 2 for Jace Reawakened. It is not the 3rd turn, so I get to play it. So I can't play it on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I may exile a non-land pile with my hands, but it's plotted. You know what? We'll +1 them and draw a card and discard a card. Crucible of Worlds.
Ooh.
And that's 4. And I will go to my end step now.
Pick one, right?
I do.
Random.
He's giving me.
Give me a Wasteland, please.
Oh, good.
Alright.
You got a dual land or something?
It's a fetch land.
There.
Tapped.
It's the fetch land, right?
Yep. I pass.
It deals damage to him.
Your turn, Joe.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Oh, I gained one life last time. Shit. That'll be the one time I miss that.
Why did you gain 1 life?
He's attacking
It's attack with
Oh,
the bat.
okay.
Can't miss that.
Yeah.
I would just. What's Jace's final pop?
Until end of turn, all spells I copy and choose new targets.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Are you close to that?
No.
I'll just swing at you, Sean, for another 3 commander. 3 commander, vigilance, and I'll gain 1 life. Go back to 40.
Does it have flying? Vigilance flying?
Vigilance fine.
Yeah.
And I'm gaining life.
That's a true bet.
And I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Let's tick down Chandra to 1 to get 2 red mana to play a Desperate Ritual.
Okay.
That'll be 3 red. Tap 2 for 5 for Pyromancer's Goggles.
Hey.
Hey.
Tap it for a red, and if you use it to cast an instant or sorcery spell that's red, it gets copied?
Yes.
Nice.
Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Then I'll draw. I'm going to tap 3 to play Viashino Sandstalker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap 1
Ooh.
to play Glitterfang.
Oh.
Terry, do you have any blockers?
I do not.
I'm going to swing the 4-2. Actually, how big is your planes? Oh, yeah. I'm swinging the 4-2 at Sean's Planeswalker and the Glitterfang at your Planeswalker.
Great.
I'll block it with my rabbit
Should I
battery.
block with the rabbit batter?
Okay.
The rabbit
It's a
batter?
1-1, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I will move to my end step, and at the beginning of my end step, both of these come back here, and it is your turn.
Alright. I will go to untap. And draw. You fetch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I feel like having a blocker today. I'm gonna play Sword City as my land turn.
You're actually going to play Odawara.
Yeah, I'm not gonna channel this time.
Oh, wow.
I will play Loot for the third time. And then I will take one Jace after you cut to draw a card, discard a card. So I will draw, and I will discard a Arcane Lighthouse. I will go into my end step, and we'll do a random land from
You're going to go, you going to
On
skip
the
straight
journey.
to end step? You're not going to swing or anything?
Nope. Yeah, I do not want to swing with my Findorm Elf. I get a Scalding Tarn.
2 in a row. I'm doing good.
Yeah, I'm liking it. Fetches are nice. I like free shuffles. They're nice.
Yeah, draw.
6, 7.
Wow.
This needs to be tapped. I did not do that card.
That's the correct tapping.
That is the correct tapping. 7
I will go to discard
for the commander.
and discard a West Tech Tyrant. Actually, before I go to discard, I'll swing. I'll move to combat
Mm-hmm.
and swing. Sean, you already got the commander damage. Another 3 commander, and I'll put 1 life.
Oh, you're attacking me for 3 again?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
so you'll be at 9.
Going for the bad lethal.
And then I'll go to discard and discard the West Tech Tyrant, which is a Grave Titan. I'm not going to be playing him anytime soon.
Can I see him? Because he's in the graveyard?
It's the
You pass?
Fallout.
Yeah, this is something.
He moved to his end step, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
It is Grave Titan, but in a different art.
4. For Axonil. -1 Chandra. Kill her. Tap the Pyromancer's Goggles. Magic Missile. It countered. It deals 3 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 damage targets. So it's going to be 1 to everybody turned to 4.
Twice.
Twice because of Pyromancer's Goggles. So everybody's going to be taking 8 damage.
Oh, shit.
Your
Yep.
turn.
Untap,
With transport.
You're at 20 life.
Oh, yeah. I got smacked.
upkeep, and draw. Tap 1 for a Soul Ring.
Ooh.
Tap Soul Ring. 4, 5. Play Captain Ripley Vance, but I think I'm gonna play that Captain Ripley Vance. Not this Captain Ripley Vance, but that Captain Ripley Vance.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Is that legal, Judge?
Well, there.
I'm gonna go to untap. We are gonna draw.
Upkeep. Draw.
Upkeep of creature, artifact, planeswalker, enchantment, and land. For 5 types.
5x.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I exile the top 5 cards of my deck. When I play those cards
Greater
this turn,
Abatement.
and then I will draw. Alright, we're gonna Vandoblast that. That's gonna go.
Let's destroy.
Yes. I'm gonna take this to exile that and becomes plotted. So that means that I can cast it, correct? That's the way that
At a
plot
later turn.
works.
It has to be on a later turn.
Later turn is the sorcery.
As a sorcerer on a later turn.
It's a later turn, it cannot be.
It has to be your next
It
turn.
can't be
this
this
turn.
turn.
Oh, okay.
Just a
So
later
it's
turn.
face down. It's a 2/2 with 4.
Is it creature?
Yeah, it's 2/2.
Awesome.
It's a weird morph.
That's
It's a weird
first
morph
time
and
plotted.
suspend.
1,
Picture
2,
it like a ghost of a cowboy.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great Behemoth.
Okay, I'm gonna murder Critter after you blind.
Okay.
You already cast that card.
Cast spell.
This is a murder.
Okay.
I didn't have the 1 extra mana to target.
The trigger still goes off, and he gets 1,
still
2,
goes?
3, yeah.
Okay, but he's
3?
gone.
That's
Plus
instant
3,
speed.
plus 3? No, when he enters the battlefield, he enters.
It's a battlefield, no, it's instant.
Oh, it's murder. Yeah, it's
instant.
instant.
So you don't get the trigger?
No, I do.
You did, but
You have to target it, so it has to enter to be
Yeah,
able
so
to
it
get
has to enter,
targeted.
yeah.
So, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I get +2/+3 since this is a creature. I'm gonna swing at you with a 5/5.
Doesn't have haste,
Is
right?
that it?
Oh, it doesn't get haste from it. It only gets trample. I'm gonna swing at you with a 4/5.
Me? Oh,
Trample.
I take the 4.
And it's commander damage.
And commander damage.
That's all I got. Let's go to end step. Oh, I can't tap that for mana. I have to sack it, lose 1 life, and then go to a blue. Because that is totally a Scalding Tarn and
Yep.
not. There we go. So before we do
Yeah,
that and
just
go
a
any
normal
further,
basic land.
Good call on
just to
that.
make that
Yeah.
easy.
Should
I
have done that.
thought that was Steam Vents because of the print,
Yeah. That's fine.
but it's one of the old ones. So end step with Ripley Vance's Journey.
Oh, I'm still getting these, yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Yep.
Right there.
Oh, Ghost Quarter.
Yeah.
Attempt. And I will pass.
The power comes off them now, right?
Yeah, it's not a turn.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna play him. I'm gonna play a Screeching Bat. Just a 2/2 flying. I can pay for him, keep the Transformer. And then I will swing at Yushan for the 3 vigilance commander damage. And I'll gain
I have a
1.
4/4 to block.
It's flying. And I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep draw.
You're
3 for a commander sphere. And 2 for Mind Stone.
I thought we were getting zapped for sure.
Is that your hand? Done?
Mana.
Yeah, I'm done for my hand. How big is Vance?
3/2.
Attack you up before.
Oh, yeah.
Trample.
Commander damage.
Commander.
We'll take that over
Everyone
here.
has commander damage now.
Your turn.
You got some.
Untap.
No, you don't.
Never hit me with the bat.
Upkeep. Draw.
I've got hidden haste creatures though.
Tap 2. Play Swiftfoot Boots. I'll tap 1 to equip the Swiftfoot Boots to Ripley
Is
Vance.
that Hexproof or Shroud?
Hexproof. I'm going to tap 1 for Glitterfang.
Is that your second spell?
That's the second spell. I'm going to tap 1 more to play Assault Strobe. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn. That's the 3rd spell I've cast this turn, which means Ripley Vance gets a 1/1 counter, now a 4/3, and will deal 4 damage directly to Ojer. What do you have for blockers over there, Terry?
2/2.
You got a 3/3 and a 2/2.
Sean, I'm going to swing at you with Glitterfang, and Terry, I'm swinging at Jace with 4/3.
This guy hates Planeswalker.
Doesn't he have double strike?
4/3 double strike. Correct.
Ooh, okay, then I will have to block it with my 2/2.
No
Can you
trample.
block with the plots?
That's a 2 you said?
If it's a 2/2
Just
creature, I don't see
1/1.
why not.
Do they get exiled after the plots?
Wait. They would go to graveyard, right?
I believe it's exiled face down.
I think it's
So
exiled.
if you-
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
I'll move to my end
Keep
step.
up with your poofs.
I will. My loop poops.
My end step, Glitterfang comes back to my hand.
I'm going to untap. An important upkeep trigger, which is artifact, creature, planeswalker, enchantment, land for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's basically your hand.
We have, Tatova, Tatiova, can't speak, Spire of Industry, Birds of Paradise, a Shakasimi, and a Lotus Cobra. I will draw. Play the birds. A 5 for a. That's over.
ETB.
Tatiova.
That's over. Sorry. Then there's battlefield under your control. I gain a life and draw a card. I will tick up Jace to draw a card and then discard a card. One, 2, 3 for a Runavamp Excavator. I may play land cards from my graveyard now.
You probably want to get the Cobra out before you play lands.
No.
But it's landfall.
I know it does. Wooded Foothills. I'll stab Zack. Lose a life. Oh. I fucked up that order. I have to draw for the wooded foothills and to gain a life. Because of a card that just came in. So draw a card, gain a life. The forest comes in, we'll cut again and treat it as if it's a shuffle. Because it just... So it's a shuffle, yeah. And then we'll draw for the forest and gain a life. So I get 2 from that. Put 2 for the Lotus Cobra. Whenever I land into the battlefield, I now produce a mana.
I just got one, forget one.
And then we will not go to combat because I don't really have much to swing with, and we'll go to instead here. Choose a card, any card.
Damn.
Oh, everything's a forest. Yamabara created
All
one
your
card.
stuff is all forest.
Each land is a forest in addition to its types.
In addition to
It comes into play tapped. I get a mana for it. I draw a card. Get a life. And that's it.
Okay. Untap, upkeep. I don't have the 4 to spend.
Wait. No, we're good.
Okay. I don't have the 4 to spend. I going to draw. I will tap 2 from one of my commanders from way back in the day. Ailey, Eternal Pilgrim. 2/3 Death Touch. With a bunch of stuff. She's a core cleric.
I wanted to build that deck one
I
time.
had it like 5 years ago.
So you can sack a creature, exile, turn them permanent.
And I can set creatures to gain life too.
Okay. Cool.
I can't do that first turn, right?
Nope.
Got its tap
You
ability
don't
on it.
No, it isn't a tap ability.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
don't
pay
have the
ability. I do have one. It's 1 mana.
Oh, you could.
Sack creature gain life equal to sacrifice creature's toughness just to gain 2 life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gaining off attacking. You don't have flying?
I do not.
And,
I do, but it's tapped. It's birds.
and what's the trigger on this? 8?
6.
And you're at 6.
Yep.
Okay, 2's coming at your planeswalker.
Okay.
That's for you, right?
That's good.
I know how much you hate planeswalkers. And then another 3 flying commander names that you show. I believe that puts you at 15. And 2 bats swung, so I gain 2 life. I'll pass.
Untap. Keep draw. I'm gonna sacrifice the commander sphere. Draw a card. Your turn.
Untap, upkeep, and drop. Untap 2, 3, 4. To play Past in Flames, each instant and sorcery card in my graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. Flashback is equal to its CMC. That's going to go onto the stack. I'm going to cast Expedite from my graveyard for its CMC 1. Ripley Vance is going to get haste until end of turn. Flashback card gets exiled, and I draw a card. I'll draw my card. Next card I will cast, will tap 1. To cast Assault Strobe, target creature gains double strike until end of turn. Ripley Vance. It's the 3rd spell I've cast this turn. So I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on Ripley Vance. We'll deal 5 damage to... I'm going to do it to you, Jace. Yeah.
Value.
Tell the foe over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing at you with Captain Ripley Vance, a 5/4.
Double strike.
Double
I
strike.
have Death Touch.
It's got double strike, so it has first strike, so it will touch your creature before it touches
You
mine.
hit me for how much? 10?
Yeah,
If you don't
10.
block.
If you don't block.
Commander.
Yeah.
Yeah, chump block.
That's your choice.
Yeah.
Doesn't have trample.
I'm gonna first when you go into combat. I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna pay the 1. I'm gonna use her ability to sacrifice another creature. You gain 2 life equal to its creature's toughness. So we'll gain 2, and then I'll block with the pilgrim.
Okay. There's no trample damage.
Correct.
Second main phase, I have nothing going on. So I will move to my end step, and I don't have any triggers at my end step.
Now we have a 4 check because we lost the Planeswalker trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a Doc Orlock, Grace of Genius, a Reflecting Pool, Rampaging Baloth, and a Land.
Oh.
So we're going to draw.
She's great.
It's casting the cards, not playing them, right?
Yes. We are going to play a Dark Arc for 2. But it was And now, spells you cast from your graveyard or from exile cost 2 less to cast, and plotted cards from your hand cost 2 less. So, we're going to pay 4 for that. 2 green. Oh, everything's a forest. That's right. And I play a Rampaging Baloth, so every time I land enters the battlefield, I draw a card, gain 1 life, get 1 mana, and create a 4/4 beast. I play lands from my graveyard, so we're going to play Wooded Foothill.
And you got 1 per turn.
I get the draw, I get the gain 1 life, and I get a 4/4.
You can play lands when everybody else plays a land.
Still has version.
I will sack it for 1, lose a life, to play it, to get a fetch land that's going to gain me life, draw a card, make a beast,
forget
make a
about
mana.
versioning last?
No, I just didn't have any lands in my hand, that's the thing.
I think you forgot about versioning.
I gotta go for
But he can play him from
I
his
thought you
graveyard.
had exploration now. You can play 2 lands.
No. Exploration is underneath Chrome Mox, so it's exiled to produce green mana.
Oh, that's kind of sucks.
No, not at all. I have Burgeoning.
So you do have lands in your hand.
No, they're in my graveyard, which I'm now replicating out and able to draw. Yep.
Wait, you have, what's his name?
So, you get the draw.
Yeah, the,
Ravnap.
No,
He's
I
got
have
the
2.
Ravnap.
I have 2 4/4s, and I have 2 mana on the side
Kill the Ravnap.
from Lotus Cobra. Lotus Cobra is giving me mana wherever you are. Here you are. So these are land triggers. I can swing with these this turn. I cannot swing with these. Alright. 2 mana that's floating right now from Lotus Cobra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do 2. I'll play an Ornithopter of Paradise. It's a little bird. We'll play 2. We'll fix that real quick. Oh, and a red for a Chaos Warp.
Oh.
hexproof.
Oh.
I'm going to Chaos Warp
Something over here. I don't know.
Findor.
this mountain. Oh, a Ristic Study.
Great.
Amazing.
Great.
We'll go into combat. Ripley. 3, 5, 7.
7. No commander damage.
8. 1 commander. And I will pass.
Top. Keep. Draw. Yes. Swamp.
I'm
4.
going to play this.
And you get a trigger
2
off of that
more
too.
opponents. I get a trigger off of this, get the draw, I get the game on life, and I
You
get
get no
mana.
beast.
Did I hit that or no? What is it? I'm not sure. I get 1 mana floating.
Are you done?
No.
It's my turn.
Yeah, of course.
You know when you're done, I'm going to tap this mana.
You're good.
Okay. Tap 4. For Phyrexian Scriptures. And the
Do
first
you play
one.
1?
Well,
Rustic Study, do you play 1?
I can't.
Alright. I get the draw card.
It'll go to its first tick where it puts a 1/1 counter on a creature and it becomes an artifact creature.
This gets to play it as a land of my instead.
Did anyone want to know what the second tick is?
Sure. I'm going to trigger off
Destroy
that.
all non-artifact creatures.
Okay.
And then after that, exile all opponent's graveyard. And then I'll swing at you, Sean, for 4. I'll put you at 19.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll gain 1, go 35. So we got a ticking time bomb there.
That it?
Yes, I'll put.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Mountain.
I will play a homeward path. I will add a creature. I will draw a card and make a mill.
Tap 6. Axonil, pass.
Do you pay 1 for that?
No.
I get the draw.
That's getting dangerous.
Your turn.
My turn.
You got like the whole hand now.
Yeah.
Untap.
Loot. Free loot.
Upkeep. And draw.
I'm going to tap Ghost Quarter. I'm going to kill this to go fetch a land and put it into play. I'm going to fetch a land, I draw a card, make a beast, and gain a life. Because I can't do it to you guys and burden it off of it. So there's the basic. This gets destroyed. Caught me real quick, Joe. I get a beast.
The only non-basic
I get a mana on your
have
turn. This is my floating mana.
Shine.
And then I draw a card.
Tap 2. 3. Can't do it like that. I'm sorry. That man is wrong. And tap 2 to play Sharpened Pitchfork, which is an equipment.
Do you pay 1 for that spell?
No.
Okay. I'll draw.
I pay 3 for Glitter. Nope, not Glitter Fang. Viashino Sandstalker.
Do you also pay 1 for that spell?
Nope, one more, Terry.
I'll draw.
I'm going to tap 1 to play Glitter Fang. Go ahead.
I'll draw again.
Puts a +1/+1 counter on Ripley Vance.
3 spell.
6/5. So it's going to deal 6 damage to any target of my choice.
Pick a cat, any cat.
Could just do it to his face.
I'm doing it to your face. That's what my initial
How
thought
much
was
is it?
before all you guys started talking. 6. I'm going to go to my end step. These 2 go back to my hand. But the spell that gives flashback has flashback itself.
Correct.
It does?
It's great in a recursion. Like, kind of, it's good for this.
It'd be good for this too. To be honest.
Alright. We're going to go into upkeep, hit loot trigger for 4. This is just pretty much dead enchantment at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have an Azusa Lost but Seekin, a Worldly Tutor, and 2 things. So,
You don't need my lands, do you?
we're going to Worldly Tutor right off the rip. Look for a creature card, put it on the top of my deck. We're going to do Maelstrom Wanderer. He goes on top.
Is that Wanderer or Wielder?
Wanderer. We gotta go for a green card. Pick up, please. I'm gonna pay 1 green because Doc Ock reduces the exile cost by 2.
Doc
Whereas-
Ock.
Yeah. Sorry, Doc Ock. I just call him Doc Ock.
Warlock?
Yeah. The Grizzly Genius.
Yeah.
I will draw. Oops. Hold on. I will not draw. I will play a land, which now I get 3. So let's actually do 1 from the graveyard. Which allows me to draw, gain a life, make a 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's like Haunted Rift.
No.
That is a 7.
Including the green you made?
The green that I made as well.
So that's 8.
For 8. For Maelstrom Wanderer. All my creatures have haste. I cascade. So we're gonna go for the first cascade trigger. Less than 8.
Didn't you just Worldly Tutor?
Yes. And then I played a land, which allowed me to draw a card and gain a life.
Oh, okay.
And then I got the Maelstrom to my hand.
I got you.
Second one. East Within.
Which non-permanent?
You see exile a non-land card. So I can cast
Oh,
this.
non-land. Oh, yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
We're gonna get rid of that.
I
You
got
get a
a
3/3.
3/3 beast.
All my creatures have haste. I can play 2 additional lands.
2 more of these.
So this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna Wooded Foothills, right? I'm gonna bring Wooded Foothills for my second land. I'm gonna sack it. I'm gonna bring Wooded Foothills for my third land. It's gonna bring 2 lands in. and 2 more instances of Wooded Foothills.
Do
So I
it.
gotta do 4 triggers of lands entered.
Do
We're gonna
it.
do it all in
That's
order.
going to be 3 life you lose.
I gain life every time it enters. So it's gonna negate that out.
Okay.
Yep, it's only twice because I've already done it. I've done it once.
Net neutral.
And I'm in 2, so I'm actually gonna lose 1 life in the process.
Okay.
So we're gonna do the first one, and I'm gonna shuffle draw.
You gotta play it out, dude.
So check for mountain. It's gonna give me a val. I'm gonna gain a mana because the land coming in, and then I'm gonna draw because I gained a life, but we're gonna lose a life because I'm gonna bring it back in and sack it. So that's my draw. Cool. We're gonna go for the other fetch, so I can fetch a blue. Let's go.
You
What's happening?
I can play from my graveyard as Zeus of Lost but Seeking. 2 additional lands.
I thought you played this twice.
No,
I played that
I've
one twice.
played it for the
Everybody
first
stay
time,
calm.
got this. This is the second time. So I'm going to sack it, lose a life, gain a life for the land entering.
That's, hold on, you can't do that. That's not
Stay
a,
calm.
that's not a mountain. Scalding Tarn's not a mountain.
I did Wooded Foothills on my first one, and then I'm doing Scalding Tarn on my second one, which is still a mountain.
From your hand?
No, from my graveyard, because I have Runevat Excavator, which allows me to play
I
lands
thought
from
you
my
were triggering
graveyard.
that twice. I didn't know.
Yeah, but I'm filtering from Scalding Tarn because I want the blue in it. So I'm going for the blue on the second time. Because that would be my second land trigger. I'm just doing it in a process now.
But you already took the damage from going to Wooded Foothills.
Yes, which I gain from Tatsova of this one coming in, so it's going to negate it out. I'm doing it in order to make it
You
all
do
in
this
step
once?
process. Yes.
And then you're doing
Which
this.
I get the draw trigger for an entering and the life. I get the sack it for the excess. I get that for the life and the draw card, which I just took. So I'm playing this one, which I get the life and the creature, which I forgot. And it's also 2. And then you get the draw.
Then that goes to the graveyard.
And that
you
goes to
get
the
that.
graveyard, and I get this.
And then you bring
this goes
back
up.
the green and red one.
Yeah, and then I'm doing it one more time. So it's going to be 2 that, 4 that.
It was
So you
trying
need
to
this
keep
cut so you draw the card.
So I draw the 2 cards,
Right
and I'm going to draw
here.
2 more. But I draw 1,
and
the
then you
land comes in,
shuffle
I draw it
Got
again, because I get 2 lands that come in, so I get 2 draws and 2 life. So I'm actually netting 1. And then we do it again. I search for the next land I need to go for, which is going to be a forest and or a mountain, because I haven't played that yet. Because I'm thinning my deck out,
A lot
which
of
I
that's gonna
don't
get
have.
Cut out anyway.
So that's not.
You don't have a forest amount.
No, it's just the island in my deck, and I should have done the other one, but I didn't peek into my deck, so that's my own fault. So I don't draw for the last trigger. I don't get a life either. Okay,
So that's just cut.
that's just cut. And that goes back. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For a Titania, Protector of Argon. Land trigger. Because when she comes in, I get to play a land, and I also get a creature out of it, which is
And you can
a
play lands from
5/3.
the graveyard.
I can play lands from graveyard. When I play a land from the graveyard, it gives me a 5/3. So land comes into play. I do that. I draw 1. I fetch for the only island I have. I lose a life, gain a life for playing the island. This goes to my graveyard. Cut, so I can draw. I create 2. I create 2. I draw 1. 3. Labman.
You got your insurance, just in
Lab
case.
Maniac. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 for a Chrome Lantern. 2. For a Mind Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For Rixus, Withering Storm. So now whenever you draw your second
Yes.
card, I draw a card and create a 1/1 bird.
No, Writhing Storm.
Sick,
Yep.
cruel joke is this.
Alright, now all my creatures have haste. I'm swinging 13 4/4s, I'm full board swinging. Just gonna clear. Probably just keep my
I don't have a
commander up.
blocker. I don't have any blockers.
I have a blocker.
So you can swing 5 4/4s at me and kill me. Just to save you math.
Alright,
You don't have
5
all-
4/4s.
Oh,
Yeah.
they all have haste, so.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's-
well, I have a 3/3 to block, my bad.
what do you have for flying?
Nothing.
Mm,
I have the Beast Within token you gave me.
What is it, a 3/3?
Yeah, 3/3.
I'll bring,
Beast
what do I have to
Within.
do for damage for you? 20?
20. So if you swing at me with 6,
Yeah.
it's just under half.
I'll do 6 4-4s at you. And there remains 7 left. So Ripley, I will swing
6-5.
7 4-4s at you.
I can block one of them. 6 times 7's a lot more health than I have.
Yep.
It's 22.
And then Joe, you got 3, 10, 15, another 5, 3, which is 22, 24, 27, 33, 35, 37, 39 coming at you.
And what's the biggest creature?
7-5 trample. Oh no, 7-5 non-trample.
I'm gonna block 7-5.
Okay, so you take 5, 10, 12, 14, 17, 19, 20, 3, 29, 32 damage.
32. I'll go down to 3 life.
That's it.
Okay.
Now,
I will untap.
I go to
Upkeep.
unstep 1 second.
I think that's
discard.
right.
It goes off
trigger.
after the draw.
Yeah,
it goes up after the draw.
Discard.
Alright, let him discard first. Okay.
Good.
Untap, upkeep, draw. After my draw, I will destroy all non-artifact creatures.
That's not a creature, and it goes to. It's got a second
Oh,
step.
it's good
It's
the second.
got
Yeah.
third.
Now it's at 2. So destroy all non-artifact creatures.
Makes it a lot easier for me.
Okay, I'm gonna pay.
Just making sure there's no creatures inside this pile. Because I sometimes tap birds.
I'm gonna pay 1 for Raise Dead to bring back the Pilgrim to my hand.
Okay.
Turn to a creature from my graveyard and put it in your hand. I will tap 2. I'll blacken away for the Pilgrim.
Do you pay 1 for that spell? Do you pay 1 for that raised dead or I draw a card?
No,
Do you pay 1 for that creature or I draw a card?
no.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna pay 1 for a Hopeless Nightmare. That's how this game is gone. And each opponent discards cards and loses 2 life.
Do you pay 1?
Do you pay 1?
No. And then you gotta discard and lose 2.
Discard.
I'm gonna play it out, man.
My turn then?
Yeah, I'll pass.
Alright.
Next turn, I get to. There won't be next turn.
Pay 1.
You finish it.
Soul Ring Manifold.
Lightning Bolt.
Lightning Bolt.
He does have red.
I am at 3 life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's up, 10? For a Jinx Tactus. Beginning of your end step, draw 7 cards. Each opponent's maximum hand size is reduced to 0. He needs a 5-4
So when does he have to discard?
at his end step.
Okay.
We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll play Morog, Fury of Akun. Each creature you control gets +1/+1 each time it is attacked this turn. Whenever land enters the battlefield, there's an additional combat
Can you
phase.
just swing
No, because I have haste and you killed all my stuff.
your commander?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cultivator Colossus. Trample when power and toughness equal to the number of lands I control. When it enters the battlefield, you may put a land card from your hand to the battlefield tapped. If you do, draw a card and repeat the process.
You need scouting check.
Spire Garden, draw a card. That's it. We stop there.
Bad.
Yep. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. After my draw, exile all opponents' graveyard.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why are you doing that?
Because Jim attacks is my end step, I draw 7 cards.
And that way, my hand was gone, right?
No, that happened at the end of step when you're forced to discard.
At my end, so.
Yes. So if you do something to him,
I have to discard, so we have
you have to
No,
discard.
but after my draw step, we keep missing this.
Yeah, I have to do my end step and my draw step first. Do before your do my end step before your draw step. I discard Arcane Signet, Seaborn Muse, and Avengers Undercar.
Okay, and now after my draw step,
Mhm.
I will exile all opponents' graveyards. Majority of your deck. Okay. Now I already drew. Now it's my turn. Well, I can only play these cards. I am going to utter end something.
I'm going to pack a negation for 0.
There's no countering pack negation.
No. It's count. I'll draw a card because you didn't pay 1.
No, I couldn't pay one.
I have to pay 5 or I lose. At the end of my next upkeep.
And then I'll move to my end step. Discard my hand.
Yep.
Pass.
I'll take 1 damage from out of vault, not untap it, and I'll pay my 5 right now as I'm untapping.
5 life.
Nope, a 5 mana or I die from pack the negation. It's 0 drop, then pay 5. And this upkeep, so that's the 5.
That can get dangerous or get wrong.
Yeah. Lose 1. I have Chrome Lantern, so lands tap for any color. So I'm going to play a Mana Flare, get double mana. We'll play Concordant Crossroads, so with haste. And then I'll tap, oh, that gives me an extra 1, because I play Mana Flare, so 1 floater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not floating. We'll play Insurrection, take control of all creatures, untap them, they have haste.
And you swing it.
I swing it.
GG.
GG.